Norm Abram, do you feel macho? Norm Abram is the most humble guy. I can just see him, though. You're doing the little YMCA. Norm Abram is so generous with his time. I mean, on the East Coast, it's dinner time, for goodness sakes, and he's here to help us learn more from This Old House about the L.A. project in Silver Lake. So, Norm, thanks for giving of your time. I'm sorry that we're impeding on your celebration with your family on this Saturday evening.
It's my pleasure.
Okay, well, we won't take too much time. But by the way, do you know that there's a Norma lantern out there?
No.
Yes.
Actually, I did see something in our magazine that I don't know who made it up, but it looked a bit like me.
Yeah, it's not quite as stunning as you, right? But it's like they have some kind of a stencil, and when you light it up, it looks kind of like your face. It's cute. All right, so getting back to the house, the retrofitting and the renovation of this 1930s Spanish home in Silver Lake. In terms of the retrofitting, I mean, what are you going to specifically be doing? We just had our big earthquake drill throughout the state of California this past week, so this is very timely.
Yes, I was listening to your message about that. We're certainly going to pay attention to the retrofit as far as the seismic requirements. I mean, it has to be done in a renovation of this size, and we've seen it before on a couple other projects we've done in California, but it's always good to go back and review that. I've already got a little bit of it in the tour that I mentioned earlier with the contractor, and next week when I'm there, we'll be, looking at all the framing that they've done, and a lot of that discussion is going to be what was done to meet all these requirements to make this house safe in case of an earthquake.
Good. That'll be great to learn from. And then in terms of the whole green thing, is this also going to be part of the renovation, making this home more energy efficient? It's got to be.
Well, sure. I mean, I think This Old House, our mission has always been to be green, and we always try to concentrate on that. Plus, our homeowners are very insistent on preserving and replicating a lot of the elements in this house, and that in itself is green. The first day that we were there and we saw the crew come in and start taking doors off, and even the period grills from the hot air system, they were being labeled, carefully stored in the garage space so that when the project starts to get put back together again, those doors will be reused, those registers will be reused. They had some very nice period light fixtures which will be used again, if not replicated, for other areas of the house. So that's always been part of our mission. In the framing or the structural elements of the building, we're using engineered lumber and products that have been developed over the last few years, which actually help save the forest and our use of trees. And Richard Trethui, our plumbing and heating expert, when he comes in, he'll make sure that we have very efficient heating and cooling systems. The fixtures that we'll be using in the bathrooms, they're going from one bathroom to I think it's 3 bathrooms or 3.5. And we want all those fixtures. There's requirements certainly for the state of California, but all those fixtures have to be as efficient as possible. The heating system will be efficient. We'll use good insulation, good windows. So everything in our mind has to be. You have to be thinking energy. You have to be thinking green.
Solar panels?
I don't think we're doing any solar panels on this one. At least I haven't heard anything about that at this stage of the game.
Okay. And, boy, it's going to be a great show. It's going to air in January, right, when it's all done?
Right. It's going to air on January 27th on PBS, and people will have to check their local listings to get the exact date and time of the program. And it'll be 10 shows. So it's not often that we go away on our remote projects and make 10 of our 26 programs on our out-of-state stories. So it should be a good one.
Well, this sounds like there's a lot of meat, to this. And then can we expect future This Old House shows coming back to L.A., or we got our one shot and that's it?
Well, we try to space them out, but you never know, You never know. You never know.
All right. And we can go to thisoldhouse.com and see the videos of the progress of what's been going on in Silver Lake so far, right?
Right. We have 4 webcams set up there.
Webcams.
And you can go back in the archives. And I because I'm not out there all the time, I check it fairly frequently. And I can't wait to get back out there because these guys have been flying. And, there's no time being wasted on this project.
Awesome. Well, I can't wait to see you next week because when you come out, we're going to do a little video of the making of this and put it on the website. So, Norm, it'll be great to see you in person again, and I really appreciate you taking time of your Saturday evening. Thank you to you and your family.
Oh, you're welcome. And I look forward to seeing you next week.
Okay. This Old House, get ready for that show January 27th on the PBS nearest you. So we'll have that to look forward to. All right. So, and by the way, make sure you go to thisoldhouse.com. I want to see the live cams and the progress of Silver Lake. Well, now let's transition from Norm talking so much about how this old house is going to be green to going solar and all the sun stuff. Yeah.
It's wanting what you